Okay, so we're gonna make the legs for our animal. We're gonna take a piece of clay, kind of squish like we did to start a coil, and roll it into a big coil and a smooth coil. You can take it and roll it on the table, but you're gonna have to make all 4 of these at the same time. Okay, so think about what shape you want them to be. And if you have an elephant, you might have a shorter, wider leg. And if you have a giraffe, you might have a longer, skinnier leg. Okay, so you need to think about that. They will get bigger when you roll them. And so that's another thing to take into consideration. We can also make one side smaller than the other. And so I'll show you that as well. So let me go ahead and make at least 2 coils that we can cut. Okay, so I'm going to go with these 2. This one's going to be very similar, but more the same thickness on the top and the bottom. This one, I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit thinner at one side and kind of show you the difference between these 2. We are going to use a bamboo skewer. This is just like what you would barbecue with, right? But we're going to use this as a rolling pin, but on the inside of the legs. And so what you're going to do is our goal is to poke from here to the other side, just right through the center. Okay, and this is hard unless, hopefully you're watching, you twist as you push this in. Okay, because this is going to help you realize if you are going through the center of it or if you are going to poke out the side. Okay, so this will let you readjust, but you can see you continue to twist, and there I am. I'm not perfect on this side, if you look. Okay, but it's close. It's not like over here. So I'm going to take this piece, and this is one that was just even. And so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to hold both sides. I'm going to let this like roll. And so I'm going to push with both of these, with both sides, push. And this acts as like a rolling pin, but on the inside of your skewer. Okay, so you can see how that like hollows it out. I'm going to put it back on, and I didn't push as much on this side. Okay, so you can see that. A really nice way to hollow this out. I don't have to roll out a slab and like score and slip a piece together. I don't have to do a reinforcing coil. Anything that I don't have to do something extra, then I want to do that. Okay, that makes it so much easier. With this one, there's a smaller side and a bigger side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off flat so you can see how wide that is. So same thing, I'm going to start and just twist. Okay, and make sure this is going straight through. Okay, so there we go through the center of it. And then since this side is smaller and this side is bigger, I'm going to roll this differently. I'm going to have this side roll more. And so I'm going to make like an arch, like a rainbow. And I'm going to roll this part more. And you can see how it's like changing. So then I have this side that is hollow. This side is hollow too, but I kept this part smaller than I did this one. And so this would be a nice one to have where you can taper this down. Now this is just the beginning of it. This is like bare bones, just the rough part that you would need. You're going to be able to add different things to this. So maybe you want these legs to bend, right? Like you want this to bend. Maybe you want to have some type of like paw or foot that goes on the top of this. Okay, and so then this could get like scored and slipped to the front. And so you can see how you can start to add to something, but you have to have like a base to it. Okay, you have to have somewhere to start. Okay, so you kind of want to think about what their feet look like, what their legs look like. These are going to go on the bottom. Okay, so if I have 4 places, I kind of put that there. we would cut a 45 on these. Okay, so you think of like halfway, right, at an angle. And so this would give us the angle that we need to score and slip onto that base, okay? But really, you don't want to put this on until you have all 4 of them. Because if you do, what happens? You have nothing to, like, if I don't have it attached, then I can hold it up to my other one and say, yeah, it's the same size. No, it's not the same size. Okay, so we want to make sure that we make them all at the same size or the same time. This is going to get scored and slipped. This is not difficult. This is stuff that we've done all semester. We're going to score and slip, which I'm going to have to use a little water instead. We would score and slip these on. Okay, and then we would do a reinforcing coil that would go around the outside and get blended. And then this is going to make it look like the legs are tapered from the body to the leg. Okay, so that would go around like this, and then you would blend half of it up and half of it down. Okay, so that's where we're headed next. We're gonna have 4 of those. We'll start after that with like changing what their legs look like, wrinkles, fur, feet. I mean, all kinds of different things that are going to be on here. This is going to be something that you're going to have to take some time and practice. You're probably not going to get every single one the first time. Okay, so you're just going to have some patience, give it a shot, and I will for sure help you.